Wide Awake is a flat earth fanatic that I've looked at before. He does video after video with his P1000. All with a disastrous quality. Like all other flat earthers, he lacks understanding that he proves that the earth is a globe. But he seems disappointed that other flat earth channels have not understood what fantastic evidence he creates about the earth shape. Today we watch a video where he again believes that video of a power plant proves the shape of the earth.
But just to give you a little idea how this, I don't even want to call it atmosphere, weather conditions can magnify, cause the illusions of things to appear to fall, drop, ramp up, or what I call this obstruction that's in the way right now. These mangroves is what they are. There's a bunch of little chains of islands, little bays and all back in this direction. That landmass right there is being magnified, which is actually blocking out the lower portions of what I should be able to see on a flat earth. I should not even see any of this. With the obstruction in the way, it should be blocking out 100% of this power plant. I mean, again, the thing's 27 miles away, 27.6 miles away. So again, if you take into account of curvature and everything, the drop should be without refraction, 507 foot of drop. So I should only be able to see a little portion of that. But again, with this obstruction in the way, I should not see any of it. Any of it, folks. Now you can go to the refraction approximation, where refraction hidden would be 411 feet. The drop should be 435 feet. And this is through Metabunk, Earth Curve Calculator. This is killing this calculator. Not only am I killing the calculator, but I'm kicking the globe right in its ass. I mean, I'm kicking it right off the globe.
Wide Awake. You acknowledge that you do not include refraction. Are you stupid or just being dishonest? Or do you think we lack atmosphere? Here you see how much of the power plant is missing. How do you explain that so much of the power plant is hidden?
No matter if you have a controversy with Matrix Breakout 6, you should not disregard his analysis of this video or his footage. He did an excellent job. Matter of fact, he was one of the rare ones that actually even gave this any attention whatsoever, considering that all the other flat earth channels out there totally disregarded this and didn't even notice it.
Perhaps the other flat earth channels realized that you once again proved that the earth is a globe.
So I appreciate his work, his effort, and the time that he spent on doing the analysis that he did. So again, I thank him for his work.
Let's listen to the self-proclaimed expert, Matrix Breakout. Does he manage to prove that this video is a black swan?
Hello again, everybody, back with another video. This time I'm going to cover a video that was shot by David of the Wide Awake channel, and absolutely fantastic nighttime footage. I've called it globe shattering observations, and it truly is. So I've done the analysis for it. I will include some of David's original video. So firstly, let's just have a quick summary that the Crystal River Power Plant, Florida, was observed from 27.6 miles away at viewing heights of 29 inches and 4 inches above sea level. So as low as you possibly can get before you wreck your camera. So absolutely amazing footage.
Amazing. Amazing. Have we looked at the same photographs?
Right, some amazing footage there of the power plant from a massive 27.6 miles. So fantastic level Earth photography from David of Wide Awake channel. So let's just take a look at this power station. Now this isn't quite the angle.
That picture is taken at a completely different angle. This one is more like the one that has taken wide.
Because in David's view, these two chimneys were basically overlapping. But we can see this main stack for units 4 and 5. And I'll just explain that. So this is the new stack for units 4 and 5. This is the duct to the stack, which you can see in David's video. These are the old disused stacks for units 4 and 5. This is the windows and glass of the generation system, and these are the cooling towers. Okay, so I've also managed to find a nighttime shot. This is clearly from a very similar angle because these chimneys are overlapping, and we've got this main chimney here, which you can see is in use, and the two lines of lights that David shot. And what I've done is I've created a comparison image that we'll look at David's image against at night, which is a zoomed in section of that power plant. I've also found a daytime image of the power plant, again from a very similar angle to David's with the overlapping old chimneys, and I've generated a comparison image that we can use to compare against the images that David's actually got. Okay, so let's have a look at the stack heights of the power stations. So this is from an old memo that I found, but dating back to 2009, and I think it was to do with some environmental testing. But you can see clearly here that the old unit 5 stack, which is the same as the old unit 4 stack, the stack height is 598 feet. And if anybody wants to check that up, I've put the URL or the link that you can search for to check that up. And this is to confirm the height of the new 4 and 5 stack, and all you really need to do is a lot of blurb here, but at the bottom you can see it's 550 feet tall. So I've just pulled that text out and explained it here. So we've got 550 feet from ground level, and the other chimney was 598 feet, both chimneys. So this is just to summarize it. So I've worked out the height of this based on the image ratio. That duct that feeds the stack is around 120 feet up. Total height to the top of these old chimneys is 598, and the total height of this stack is 550. And this was clearly visible in the Wide Awake image.
That it is a lie. That part is not visible in Wide's picture. Did you see that part? The reactor building on the left is much higher and is not visible in the picture.
So total height of stacks above sea level. First, I'll do a little bit of analysis of the ground height above sea level based on Google Earth. So we'll just play a little video there. So as you can see in that little red box at the bottom right is the height, and it's around about 10 feet on average. So I'm going to use 10 feet. Okay, so in summary, we've got this new common stack is the 550 plus 10 for the height of the ground above sea level, so 560 feet. These two chimneys are the 598 plus 10, which is 608 feet above sea level. And based on image ratio, just by measuring these on the screen, these cooling towers are around about 450 feet high. So confirm that. So those are the heights. So struggle to argue against those. Anybody will struggle because I've found the original references. So let's have a look at the curvature loss. This is for the 29-inch observation, or 2.4 feet. And this is the distance, 27.6. This is my calculator, which is just purely based on circles, geometry, trigonometry, Pythagorean theorem. And for these values of 2.4 feet and 27.6 miles, we've got an horizon at 1.9 miles. We've got 440.5 feet of height hidden below the horizon. So certainly already we shouldn't be seeing or hardly anything of cooling towers. But so that's that. And just for a cross check, this is the Earth curve calculator that you can find online. The link's there, and as you can see, I've put in the observation height 2.4 feet, distance 27.6 miles, and we've got our 440.5 feet, and the horizon at 1.9. So spot on. So that's two sources. So the 440 feet is confirmed.
As usual, we are dealing with a flat Earth fanatic who thinks he is on the moon. He doesn't expect us to have an atmosphere. If you expect standard refraction, 360 feet is hidden. Matrix sounded convincing, but his attempt at analysis failed completely. If he is stupid or consciously trying to fool his viewers, I do not know. All he succeeded in was to confirm that the video and the image prove that the Earth is a globe. Wide awake, I understand why no other flat Earth channels use your videos as evidence of the shape of the Earth. They are far too easy to crush. Are you really so stupid that you think someone is being deceived by your videos? You will surely write a lot of awkwardness in my comments field. Instead, you might be able to take and explain why most of the power plant is hidden. For most of the major parts of it are hidden. That nothing would be visible, I have now proven to be a lie. So instead of swearing and being angry, come up with an explanation for what we see in your video. If it is not due to the curvature of the Earth, what is it? That's all for this time. Hope you liked the video. Would you like to support my work on making these videos? Links in the description to my Patreon and shop.